Hi guys, so in this video we are going to cover the topic breadth first search. So for understanding the breadth first search, you have to have the knowledge of the adjacency list and the data structure queue. So it is the one of the method by which we can traverse through the graph. So let's understand it. So this is our graph. So this is our normal graph and we are going to do the dry run of this code and understand the concept of the breadth first search. So for understanding it, we have to make we are going to take, this is our adjacency list and these are the number of vertices. So number of vertices in this graph are 4. So let's make 0, 1, 2, 3. Number of vertices, and we will initialize the value of them equals to false. We have given them value false. After that, what we have to do, we have to initialize a queue and insert the first value of this graph into our queue and initialize the first value equals to true. What we are doing, we will initialize the first value equals to true and this is going to be our queue. So what we are going to do, we will insert 0 into our queue. You are maybe asking that we can do a traversal from 3 and 1. Yeah, you can do a traversal from any of the point. This is the source element. So it is provided from the input. You can take it anywhere. You can take it 3, you can take it 1, 2, any of them. But for the basic understanding, I take it 0. So suppose source equals to 0. Here it is coming source like this. And we will simply do source. Okay. Now the value of source equal to 0. It is given from the input side. So they can give them 3, 1, 2, any of them. After that, inserting 0 into our queue, we have to run this loop. So what this loop is doing, this is the main important part. So what we have to do, simply print the element that is into a queue. We have to pop this element into from the queue and insert it adjacent. Then pop the adjacent, then insert its again adjacents. I think you are not getting. Now let's make it more clear what we are going to do. Okay, this is the q dot front. What we are doing, we are taking it into a variable zoo. So this is going to be our u. So value of u equals to 0. Then we are printing u equals to 0. So this is going to be our u equals to 0. After that we are popping it. So now our queue become empty. After that, when our queue becomes empty, what we are doing, we are simply calling the adjacents of the 0. We are simply calling the adjacents of the 0. And what are the adjacents of the zeros are 1 and 2. When we call the adjacents of the 0, we only call the adjacents of the 0 only and only if the value of 0's adjacents are false. So here you can see that visit I equals to false. So we will simply go into this, then we will go for visit I equals to false. When this false, we will make the value true and push this value into a queue. So let's make it true and insert the value 1 into a queue. Okay, 1 into a queue. After that, the loop will run again, even again come to 2 and see that the value is again false, and it will make it true and insert the value 2 into a queue. Now in this way, our queue will look like after the first traversal when the 0 is printed. Now what we have to do, again we will take the value q dot front equals to 0. When it will take the q dot front equals to 0 and print q dot front, that is the value 1. For the next value that comes into our output is 1, and we will pop this value 1. We will pop it out. Now there comes the 1 value, and what now value of u become 1, because it is the value that we have printed, that is the value that is we have popped, and we will call its adjacent now. So what are the adjacents of 1? 0, 2 and 3. But there comes a point like that this will not go into this thing will it I equals to false. For suppose this is our u1, this will not go for 0 because will it I is already true, not go for true 2 because it is already 2. It will only go into this case for 3 because will it I equals to false only for 3. So now our Q will look like 3 and 2. Again, now our value of U become 2. We will print 2 here. After that we have to pop 2 and call the adjacents of 2. When we call the adjacents of 2, in any of the case it will not go into this loop. This will not pass this condition because all the elements of this array becomes true now, and it will simply not go into it, and it will pass out. Then our Q's value become only 3, and now it will run for 3, and it will again not go into this case, and our output is printed 0, 1, 2. So this is the breadth first search. For understanding its algorithm, I am writing a small code by which you can understand it better. What you have to do in the first step, after initializing all, first we have to initialize all the thing. In the second step, what we have to do, we have to take the element, and pop it from Q, print it, in the last step insert all its adjacents into Q that are not visited. These are the 4 steps. We have to initialize it, then take the element into, then take the first element that is into the queue, we have to pop it and print it here. After that we have printed and pop it, we have to call its adjacents, and we have to call all those adjacents that are not visited. Thank you so much.